Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, guess what? We've got this, it arrived today, and I have this, the deepest one, Fox. And we're going to swatches, and just to say, I'm so sorry, I don't have the old one to compare. I tend to declutter products that I think I wouldn't get much use out of after a while. So yeah, but just having a look at this, I think this looks like this bronzer here is lighter than the one of last year. So let's do some swatch, and then we'll take it out from there. And this is just first impressions, but that's the bronzer there. So you can see it's light. And today I have powdered my face, not used any bronzer yet because I wanted to try this on to see. And looking at that, it looks light. But anyway, let's continue. So we'll do the bottom row and then we go to the top. So let's swatch this one. That's the shade there. Right. And we'll go to the other one, this one. That's the shade. So the three, this is this one, the pink, this orange, and of course, where's the bronzer now? This is the bronzer in the middle. So the blush, two blushes, bronzer in the middle. And then let's go to this top ones. Just trying to wipe my hands as I continue. Right. So this is the finishing powder. Well, you need a swatch of that. Okay. Let's just put it here. So that's the finishing powder, deep enough, so should be fine. How I would use that as well because I haven't really done. And let's go to this one. I don't know why they put this blush here. To me, it's useless. Just give me a deeper shade. There's no need for that one because it never has enough depth, for us dark skin. I don't know. Just put a deeper blush there. Hourglass, will you? Don't put these things. We don't really like it. This is the highlighter, and let's put it here. So that's the palette on my hands. Right, I like the highlighter. I don't know about that bronzer, this bronzer shade, but would have to use it because I love to show it to anybody who wants to see. And let me see, have I got, oh no, do I need this one? Give me a minute. Okay, sorry, I had to just grab a different bronzer brush. So let's start with this bronzer. Yeah, trying to get it on the brush as much as I can. So that's it there. Okay. Hourglass, you guys are a joke, aren't you? What is this? This is like, it doesn't even show. Can you see anything? Anyway, we don't buy the palette for the bronzer, so it's okay. Like even my Dior has more depth than this though. And I'm gonna use my Dior at the end of the day on top of it. I'll probably use I will use my Dior just to bring coverage. If you notice anything, you let me know in the comments because for me, I can't see anything. Let's try on the nose. Okay. Let's see. But it's not deep enough. Let's just be honest. It's not deep enough. It's okay. I can make it work. You know what I mean? But it's not deep enough. Hang on here. Can you see that? Okay, let's keep this light and then we'll show you. I'll use the other light when we're done so we get to see everything. Okay, so I think what I want to do, I want to play with these two blushes and trying to think of what brush to go for. Okay, let's go for this one. Or let's start with this maybe, just so for somebody who wants to see how this looks on the skin. So that's it there. Tell me if you see anything. I don't see anything. So Hourglass, don't make this mistake, or don't, I'm tongue-tied. Don't play like this. You get me? Don't even think about it. What is this though? This is not a blush. This is like a highlighter-ish thing. For deep skin, if you must give us this, you've got to give us something deeper so it works. Anyway, let's not start on the wrong foot, I feel like I'm already ranting. No, jokes apart, it's a nice palette. However, the bronzer is not as deep as it used to be, and this one here, this one looks a little bit even lighter than that of last year. Do you know what I mean? But it's okay. Maybe it's like a whatever you use to diffuse the rest. Let's say. So that's that one. That's this one here. Let's just. Okay. This one would give you like, you know, just your everyday sort of flushed effect, if you like to say. So maybe pairing these two together, you know, if you're trying to just create just that natural flushed within look, that's okay. Right, let's go with this. So at least we're using all the blushes today. Sorry if I was calling it bronzer at any point. Okay. Now, I'm not mad if you pair them all together, because then it brings out the beauty. So maybe it's something they decided to do, to put the lighter one so that when you pair it all together, it gives you that, you know. But just on its own, no, that blush just looks like a highlighter on the skin, you know. It's not really a blush, this one. But if you pair it together like this, then yes. As you can see. You see? I put on the light so you get to see more. So it's lovely if you mix it all together. So let's go with the highlighter now. Do I have my, okay, I don't have that, just use this one. Let's go into the highlighter. There. Ooh, the highlighter has a lot of impact though. Can you see that? That is strong. But it's good though. It's good. To be honest, I really love this highlighter than the one from the last year. And I do remember the other one. I like this one. It has more impact. It's like, you know, how do you want to say? Help me with the word when you get it right, you know. But it's nice. It's really nice. I like it. I know, I do love this highlighter. This highlighter is really nice, honest. I'm not even going to play it like that. This is nice. Do you see? Do you see that? That is beautiful. I'm getting that. I think they've done something to their highlighter. It looks, they've tweaked it a bit. It looks nice. It's better than before, is what I can say. Okay. So let me put my lip gloss, spray my face, and then we'll use the finishing powder. Okay, so lip gloss is done. Let's go to powder. The setting powder. Just go into this. Sorry, my brush is bent. I don't know what I've done. It's just maybe the way I stored it or something. So that's the powder. That's the finishing powder. So bad. Oops. Can't. Just bear into this. Just use it like that. So that's it there. Use applying that, and then go in here. I need to put on the light. It's a bit dark. Use it here. I feel like I've ruined this brush, you know, just the way I didn't keep it properly, so it's sort of slanted. Can you see that? Anyway, ignore that, it's not important. So let me turn off the light, see if you can see better. Okay, so to be fair, it's nice, but the only downside I don't like is the bronzer of this year. Where is it now? This one. It's not as deep as the one from last year, I think. Now, if I'm wrong, help me. Maybe you can search my other videos from last year. But I don't think it's that deep. But overall, it's a now. You know what Hourglass is like. You know what it gives you. It gives you that beautiful lit from within. So I can't say much about it. But I think this year, to be fair, in my opinion, I'm happy with this. Apart from this, right? The three blushes work. If you sync them together, they work. So that's all I'll say. Take care.